Alright y'all, just a quick video on my 72 gallon boat front. Now I got everything set up. It's got two filters on it right now. This side's for the sump. This side is for the canister filter that I built. You got the long tube right here with the holes drilled in for the intake. There's the output. Most people know how a sump side works. You got your overflow and your output. This is the sump. Got the ball valve on it here for maintenance. Just shut it off. And I can separate it here, take the lid off, service everything I need to. Got the coarse padding in the top, fiber fill in the right here. And then I use the pot scrubbies for my biomedia. Works awesome. In the sump part, actually, I got two pumps. This is a return pump, putting it back into the tank. And this is just to circulate the water so it doesn't stand still and get stagnant and get that little film on it, which looks nasty. On this side is my DIY canister filter, Home Depot 5-gallon bucket. The intake side is right here with the ball valve, so I can shut it off for servicing, undo the union. That part's done. And then I got a 600 gallon per hour pump inside. Drilled a hole. Use the rubber grommets like you see, like I have this rubber grommet. Also have one down on this side with the thing sticking through to make it sealed. Ball valve to shut off for this, so when I take it apart, water don't just come gushing out. And another ball valve so that water won't siphon out of the tank and leak all over the place. Disconnect that union. Like I said, disconnect that union, unplug it, and then I can pull the whole filter out. On the top of the filter, I've got the coarse pad, the fiber fill, and a carbon pad in there for chemical filtration part. So I got my mechanical and my chemical filtration. Then it's filled with pot scrubbies, basically from this line up to underneath the fiber fill for my biological. On the inside, I also have a piece of lighting diffuser that I cut in there to keep everything separated from the very bottom where the pump's located. And then I got two square pavers in there that the lighting diffuser sits on top of to hold it up from the pump. And I made this line so I can see where my water level is at. That's like the highest that I like it to go. It's about right there right now. And then the intake on my pump, I have my pump turned so the intake is all the way at the bottom, so I don't have to really worry about it going dry if something ever happens. And that's about it. Everything I got here, I got from Home Depot. I think I got the pump. I might have got the pump at Home Depot or Harbor Freight. These pumps also Home Depot, or I think it was Harbor Freight, one or the other. They're about the same price either way. But that's about it. Like I said, this is the return line. And this is the feed line going into the pump. And it's just the glare. It's not wet. It's completely dry in the top. So that's about it. And that's back up to the tank. Did a water change on it yesterday. I decided to mix the black and white sand together. I kind of like the look. A little salt and pepper, cookies and cream, whatever you want to call it. The white rock go with the background. I got about 9 fish in there right now. Probably going to be adding about 10 more over the next few weeks. That should do it. But I like the way it came out with the change the rocks and the sand. I think it goes with the background a lot better. And that's my tank. Like I said, 72 gallon bow front. Oh. I also got new lighting for it. I got the Night Crew LED light, which I like because it's adjustable. You get the remote for it real quick. It's down over here. Oh, it's pretty neat because you can adjust the white light, the blue light, like right here. It's got modes. It's got a timer. I don't really like using the timer because you got to set it. Like, you got to actually turn it on when you want it to come on that time until I get a different one. But it does. I think it's like, let's see if it'll focus here. Well, it does 8, 10, and 12 hours. But anyway, like I said, with the white light, like it's both white and blue are on right now. Kind of like at their max, and I can turn down the white light. Let's see, little by little. Then it'll go back. I can turn down the blue light. Little by little, kind of washes it out. But I like it full white and full blue. And then it's got the like evening lighting too. But sometimes I'll turn that on at night for a while. Kind of makes everything glow and pop except for the fish. And back to the normal mode. That's about it. I did get this light off of Amazon. Wasn't too bad. I think it was like 60 bucks, if that. But yeah, switched over. Used to have mbunas, but now I'm doing peacocks. I got one little mbuna left. That's this guy, but the rest of them are peacocks. Seem to be having better luck. They're not killing each other off all the time. And I like the colors on the fish. Freshwater, in case you didn't know. Alright, that's a little update.